Sorry, everybody, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. So, hey, welcome back, Trish. Sorry, that was an important phone call I had to take care of before a certain timeline. So anyway, I'm back, everybody. I'm back. Hi, Jess. Hello. Sorry, guys. I needed to take that. Yeah, that was fast. And we're back. I didn't want to jump off, but I was like, of all things. And I'm back. Sorry, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Always the way it goes. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm just waiting for everyone. Gotta love technology. Yes. So hopefully we had 80 people. Maybe they'll find their way back in. Okay. If not, it is what it is. Hi, England. Hi, everybody. Hello, Miss Dana. We just had to restart. There was an important business call. I had to take that. I'm like, of all the times for them to finally call me back. So can spirit help when we were wronged, or is that karma? Spirit doesn't help when we are wronged, okay? We've all had someone do us wrong. Okay? You know, I always say just keep being the person that you are. Just keep being the person that you are, okay? It'll take care of itself. And this Dana Willie has popped into the house. Dana Willie, give a wave. Make sure you're following her, all right? Yeah, just let that take care of itself, okay? You know, I've been done dirty by people. I have been done dirty by people. But you know what? I'm just doing me, keeping my heart open, helping people. I don't worry about if somebody's going to, Spirit's not going to jump in and take care of somebody who wronged you. That'll be between them and their guides, their angels, their higher self. When we get to the other side, we work through things, okay? I'm just saying. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. That's right, Dana. People will be people. We can only control ourselves. Yep. I have a hard time with family. You know, let me just say this. If we've really done some really dastardly things and we get to the other side, there's a life review. I want to say this really quick too. All the people that have come through, there's no judgment, even from our team or our higher self. There's no judgment whatsoever. They're just going to sit with us, and we're going to have, you can't escape karma. They're going to sit there and they're going to say, how do you think that went? How do you think you could have done that better or nicer or however. Okay? This is what, all of the sessions that have come through. So anyway, it's going to be what it's going to be. And I get so many questions about, well, are they sorry for what they did to me? I don't want to use the word regret or sorry. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for that. We can sit there and realize how someone felt. How did we make someone feel? Okay, so anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is we need to trust the universe. Don't worry about like there was a person that fired me, but then that started me in my whole new, beautiful, adventurous healing life. So, I could sit there and say she done me wrong, but she didn't. Her soul out of love said it is time for Pam to walk her journey. So I'm going to step in. And I'll tell you what, she was on the other side with her soul going, gosh dang it, as a soulmate, you better believe it. When it's time and you're not listening to spirit, I'm going to be the one that's going to fire your ass. Sometimes we have to thank them. Thank those people. Thank those people. Anyway, get off my little whatever. So I want to clear the energy. I restarted everybody because I had to take a really important phone call. So we're going to clear the energy. We're going to pull a couple of collective cards. Oh my gosh. Hang on a minute. Guys, here's my... I'll be darned. What happened to my gong? Y'all, Spirit's playing around with me. Whoop, I'll be right back. I'm going to go find that. I have a gong to this. Oh my gosh. Where in the hell? This is so not funny, Spirit. Guys, let me go find that. I'll be back in just a second. You know what, guys? That is not funny. Oh my gosh! Guys, laugh with me. This is crazy. I don't know. Let me see if I can get something else to do it with. Spirit is messing around with me. My gong is always right here. Oh, you guys think you're funny. Way behind my chair. Way behind my chair. They think they're funny. Way back behind my chair. All right, here we go. Oh, you guys. I think Spirit's like, Pam, you've had a mood today, so it's time to laugh. All right, so everybody. Oh, did I need to laugh? Okay. So. Let me know where you may feel this in the body. Welcome in, everybody. You may feel it. You may not feel it. Some people do. Some people don't. Spirit thinks they're so funny. Because it's always in my bowl. Thank you. I got the message. Yes, we needed to laugh. I also want to know where everyone is from. I am in northern Arizona. Here we go. That's why I needed my gong. Well, welcome back. Guys, listen to those chimes. Romania, welcome in. UK, USA. Look at all these people from all over. And if you guys are new, let me know. Where'd you find me? Did you find me scrolling through? Make sure, y'all, make sure you go watch. I have 4 new videos. 2 of them are funny. I have an alter ego called Sassy Sue. I'm going to pull us all a couple of cards. I have an alter ego called Sassy Sue. So, Sassy Sue has an opinion. Sassy Sue has an opinion about that weird shaped thing that went up into the sky. I did a private reading for you a long time ago. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. So Sassy Sue had something to say, and I have a new alter ego that's also called, she's called Alien Alice. Even though my mod Jess says, it's creepy. It's creepy. Y'all, go see Alien Alice about her take. Because Alien Alice, she's in the ether. She saw what was going on when those women supposedly went up in that weird shaped thing. I mean, I'm not even going to say the word. We know what it looks like. Anyway, gotta laugh. So, Alien Alice, Sassy Sue, and then I have 3 videos with my Ranger uniform on, y'all. Ranger. Somebody wants me to use Ranger. That's what they say. That's what I hear. I was watching your videos while you were on your business call. TT didn't even say you were live. Of course not. What? Steffi, what do you mean? Steffi, I don't know what you mean. What's a flocker? What's a flocker? All right, you guys, I have 2 cards. And then I'm hoping to do mediumship. All right, here's the first card. Been pulling this a lot. Come together. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Come together. Okay? Love you back. Come together. Renewal. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I might have missed. Yeah, Steffi, you got to tell me what you mean by that. I'm wearing orange, my favorite color, orange today. So yeah, we do need to come together. We need to come together. And that's going to help in renewal because we're all in, ooh, look at all the green. Oh, that lamp. All that green, look at that. Renewal, healing, come together. Coming together, and we can heal in groups. We can heal in groups. So how many of y'all went and saw my funny videos? How many of you all saw my funny videos? I still don't know. The group with Rebecca as the founder. I have, boy, Steffi, I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So there's the cards right there. So if you guys, as an energy exchange, I don't ever charge on my lives, but as an energy exchange, please tap the screen. Please share out the live. If you feel so guided, please follow me. And I'm going to do a mediumship. Okay. So, and engage in my videos. I think you would like, I want you to go see me in my ranger uniform. I have a little, I don't know, I did a dorky thing. So welcome in, everybody. If you guys are watching from the outside, you want to make sure you come in, okay? You want to make sure you come in. Because we're going to do a mediumship. Somebody's going to be illuminated. This is how it works. Spirit's going to illuminate somebody's name, okay? And that's how I know who's going to get a session. If you can hop on here with me, that would be awesome. Takes us out of the chat. It takes us out of the chat. And you don't have to show your face, okay? Now, please do not put any personal details ever. Rather you're, slow the comments for the moment. Now, even if you send me an email for a private one-on-one, don't put any details in there, all right? So, just the relationship. So I'm just inviting everybody that's watching me from the outside, because you can watch people from the outside. You don't have to go into the live, okay? You guys, you love my new videos? Perfect. Okay, so, hang on a minute. And I want to let you guys know you must be 18 or over, okay? And if I have given you a session already this year, please do not comment, okay? Please don't comment. All right, so here we go. Just the relationship, and somebody's name will pop out at me. Keep going, everybody. Oh, don't want to lose my voice. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, there we go. There we go. Stacy Servideo. If I see that, if I'm saying that correctly, everybody just hold up for a moment. Also, stick around, because many of your loved ones can pop in and give you a quick hello, a quick shout out. Please don't put any names or details in here, y'all. No names. People don't do that. The scammers are watching. All right, so Stacy, in all caps, I see consent. I need you to validate that you are 18 or over. Yeah, you guys don't put personal details in here. I don't need them. I don't want them. I am to provide for you. So you're 18 or over. Is that correct? Stacy, do you want to hop on here with me? Yeah, many of your loved ones will pop in and say hello. We call those little postcards. I'm always saying, please, oops, sorry. I'm going to follow you back, Stacy, only because I'm giving you a reading. Normally, I would not follow anybody. All right, Stacy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good, and you're at a quiet place, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys, we're going to keep the chat open because I'm not going to be watching the chat. I'm with Stacy. Please hang out. You may be getting postcards from your loved ones. So I always say stick around. And of course, even if it's not for you, this is a validation of continuation, that life continues. All right. Now, you said mom. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, so I have a mom energy. Now, this would either be mom, grandma, or an aunt. And I keep being shown something around the head area. So,
Hmm.
head area, and that doesn't mean it's her. She's showing me. This could be Alzheimer's, dementia, stroke, aneurysm, brain tumor. Or this could be somebody right now that's having something going on with the head. Okay.
Okay.
And there could be somebody else with, I mean, I'm not sure that this, do you have a mom and a grandma on the other side?
Yes.
Okay. So there could be something in regards to grandma or whomever. So there's somebody, something with the head. And if nobody's having head issues right now, it's something on the other side.
Okay.
Interesting that I'm also being shown a big boat. So who went on a cruise? Who's planning a cruise? Or that would be a military ship.
No planning a cruise, but I am planning a trip where there is a boat. We are chartering a boat.
Okay, there we go. So this mom energy right now, I'm still not sure who it is yet, was showing me the boat. So that would be something current that she would know what's going on Earth. She was watching. All right. Who's the E name?
I have a niece named Emily.
Okay. There's a four. This mom energy's given me a four.
4. Hmm.
Now that could be the fourth of a month is somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over. Somebody's been gone 4 years. Somebody was 4 when somebody passed, or the month of April, because April is the fourth month.
Okay. It might be actually something else too.
It might be something else. Okay.
I have a 4-year anniversary of being cancer free.
I would take that. Yes. Yep, that would be something that mom would know. Okay.
Mhm.
So that would be the four. Perfect. Because, we say birthday, anniversary, so that would be an anniversary. All right. There's also a T name. I don't know if it's
Hmm.
like Teresa, Terry, Trudy. At first I thought it might have been a TR name. Teresa, Trudy, Terry, Thomas, Timmy, Tammy. There's a T name that this mom has given me. Okay, thank you. I'm asking her for some more information. She says the word cousin. Now,
Oh, I have a cousin named Tommy.
okay, okay, there we go. Because I'm asking her for a little bit more information, and she's like, um, giving me the T name. So, I do believe this is your mom. I will say, did she have something similar to you in a diagnosis?
We had cancer at the same time,
Okay.
but different types of cancer.
Okay. Well, she's talking about something similar between both of you in regards to a diagnosis. So I would take that. Even if
Mhm.
it was two different parts, that is still something similar. Okay. Also, I don't know. She's showing me very swollen lower legs, feet.
Oh my gosh, I'm hitting my head. I am so surprised you picked that up. My mom had angiosarcoma of the leg. Her entire right leg was full of ulcers and very swollen.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, I got goosebumps.
Okay, there we go. So mom's just bringing in a little bit more of the validation. Okay. Now there is there a Roy or a Ray?
Ron?
I have that R. I thought it was RO, but I'm not always positive. And who
And
is
the
that
face
to
you
you?
made. The face you made, that's her ex-husband, my father.
Oh, okay. Did I make a face?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't recall that. That must have been
Well,
some kind of a
it's
fluke.
the face
Okay.
she would have made, so.
Okay. All right. Hey, it's interesting that that would be such a validation because that's not who they are now on the other side. On
Right.
Earth, they would have been that way. So that's a validation. Like that's how I was when I was on Earth. But is he also on the other side?
No.
He's here. Okay, that's fine. But that's still a valid. That's still a validation. Okay. Mom's like, I have no grudges. I have no grudges.
Good.
Okay. Um, is there a Chris, Christine, Christina, Christian?
Um, I have a cousin named Chris.
Okay. Mom would be giving me lots of stuff. Okay. So it could be family, it could be friends. Okay. Um, who's the junior in the family? Now that could be somebody could have a middle name of somebody. It doesn't necessarily make them a full junior, all the name.
We have a lot of that. I have a son whose initials are JR. I have a
Okay.
son who has my husband's middle name. I have a son who has my husband's first name in his middle name.
Well, that's why I had written down JR.
Okay.
But sometimes that somebody goes by JR or so I think mom was talking about your son, okay, which is, there could still be other validations. Okay. Is there a Beverly? There's a B name, female.
B name female.
Now this could be Barbara, um, Beverly. Um, Interesting. I'm asking for a little bit more information. I'm hearing sister. Are you currently married?
I am.
This could be also on your husband's side of the family. Okay. So I just want to reiterate that. So there's a B name, and if it's not connected to you, it could very well be somebody on your, but I'm getting a sister energy. Now, when I get a sister energy, it's sister, cousin, or a very close friend.
Okay, I can't think of a B.
Okay, write that down. All of a sudden, they're asking me to talk about your husband's side, so this could very well be connected to him. So this could be a sister-in-law. This could be somebody that's very close to him or the family that they would come up with a sister energy, but there's a B name. So
Okay.
write that down, okay? Um, Let me see. What is the number 6 for you?
Could it be June?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, June is the 6th month, so it'd either be 6 or the month of June.
Yeah, we have a big wedding anniversary coming up in June.
Okay. Mom's acknowledging that, but she's also saying, but happy birthday right now.
Okay.
Somebody's
Uh,
birthday's happening.
right now, my son's in like a week. Yeah.
Okay. She's saying happy birthday. Because they don't forget dates. They don't forget anything over there. So happening right now would be within 2 weeks. So happy birthday to your son. Okay. Um, is there a Carolyn, Caroline, Carol? Or there might be a connection to the Carolinas. Um, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. We vacationed there this last summer, our whole
Okay.
family.
I'll take that. Okay. If you can't come up with a name of Carol or Carolina, that would be a memory that mom's popping up for you.
Okay.
There is a 2 or the month of February.
My sister's birthday.
Okay. All right. Let's see if mom has. These are just little mini demonstrations. Is there a who's the MA name?
I have a nephew, Matthew.
Okay. Mom's acknowledging the MA name. I hope. 6 months. 6 months. Is there something coming special in 6 months, or was there somebody that got diagnosed and 6 months later they were gone?
I can't think of anyone that was diagnosed in past 6 months, but I do know that my husband is undergoing some cancer treatment now, and they told him in the next 6 months was going to be important.
Okay, mom's acknowledging that 6 month frame.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, mom's just letting you know she's a part of it. She's there. She's watching. Okay. She wanted to make sure that she got that in before before we ended this. So I want to thank your mom for popping in. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. I hope that it brought you some comfort.
Yes.
That it helped you. Okay, perfect. Everybody, I'm going to hop her out. Can you guys give her some love, please?
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank goodness my moderator corrected all this for me because I had all these boxes I didn't want. So I gave Margie permission to get in there. So anyway, everybody, don't try to read Stacy. Please don't try to read her in the chat, please. Please don't do that. It's not okay. You do not have consent. So Stacy, I meant to ask you, if I can save this, do I have your permission and I might upload it to YouTube? Just let me know if I have consent. I want to make sure. I can't always save these, but sometimes I can. Thank you. I have your permission. Perfect. Okay, everybody, I'm going to pull some cards by age groups, okay? Yeah, you guys, I'm not connecting right at the moment, okay? But if you guys were new popping in, just Steffi, I got that you were possibly trying to read or give them a message. So I'm just reminding y'all not to do that. That's all, okay? All right. That's how I took it. And if that is not the way that you were going, I apologize. Okay. I love the wind chimes too. All right. So everybody, some of you got postcards from that. If you are new, I hope that you will follow me. So anyway, okay. So Steffi, I've apologized to her in case, okay? That's not what I said at all, Steffi. Her mom was validating that his doctor said within the next 6 months it was going to be really important. So that's what I meant, Steffi. And Stacy understood that. Correct? All right. All right. Yeah, it was great to see you too, my friend, on Sunday. So anyway, mods, we're moving on. All right, here we go. Thank you for checking out my new videos, everybody. I have 2 funny ones about women in space. Okay. Guys, go. We gotta have some laughter. We gotta have some laughter. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull some cards. No problem, Steffi. Stacy knows exactly. Her mom was just validating for her. All right. If you are 18 to 30, this is your card. I'm going to pull from the Soul's Journey. Okay. I'm going to pull 4 cards. If you connect to another card that's not your age group, okay, and I am not connecting with anyone right now, we are pulling cards for everybody. Yeah, Stacy, hopefully we'll be able to save that and your husband can know, oh, so mom's tuned in to me as well. Okay. All right. 18 to 30. Here we go. Welcome in all the new people and welcome in the regular followers. Okay. 18 to 30. This is your card. Jeff, and with the orange hearts. Hey, all of my moderators, could you all take a moment and give a wave? I want you to follow all the moderators, okay? Please. They are really special people who also go live. So moderators, everybody give a wave. There we go. All right, 18 to 30. This is your card. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. Move forward with confidence. Let go of the past and move forward with confidence. $31 to $50. $31 to $50. This one is for you. Bask in nature. Breathe the scent of flowers. Get outside. Get outside and breathe the scent of flowers. 51 to 70. Here we go. 51 to 70. Here we go. Grateful for life. Grateful for life. Be thankful for your gifts. Be thankful for your gifts. Okay? I wake up in gratitude every morning. Oh, you scrolled away and then it brought you right back here. So I guess I got to stay now. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, this last card, I am now in this group. 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth. I'm 71. I'm finally a part of this group. The oldest living person on earth is Sister Ina Cambaro Lucas. She's 116 from Brazil. From Brazil. So 71 all the way up Brazil. So 71 all the way up to Sister Ina. Harmonized life. Harmonized life. Align your inner and outer landscapes. Align your inner and outer landscapes. I've been working on that, especially right now with my astrologer friend saying it's a little tough for Aquarius right now. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. I know that. You guys hear that wind and those wind chimes? Hey, does anybody have any, your mom's birthday today, 77. Happy birthday to your mom. Tell your mom I said happy birthday. You blocked one call, my one and only backup. Hey, Jeff. Jeff, do you connect to the number 17 or the number 12? Do you connect to the number 17 or the number 12? Wait a minute. I know your birthday's in December, so we got that. But is there also a 12 and a number 17? Let me know. I'm just talking to Jeff for the moment. If I can be anything like you when I reach your age, I'll be happy. Oh, thank you, Cora. And besides that, Jeff, is there a March connection or a number 3? I don't know. I'm just... Are you still here, Jeff? There you go. Hang on. I'm going to pop you on. Hang on a minute. Hey, my buddy. See if he can hear me. Hey.
Hello.
Buddy, just hang on a minute. I was going to ask if people had any Q&A, and I felt a nudge to bring you up. So I don't know why. So we're going to do this. I all right. So do you have a connection to the number 3 or the month of March?
March, yes.
Okay. What is the number 17?
That's today, Mom's birthday.
Oh, that's bizarre. That's bizarre because I didn't even think about that. But I looked at you and they said, write down 17, write down 12, and then write down March or the number 3. So I know 12 is definitely, you're a Christmas Eve baby. So everybody hang tight, all right?
Christmas Day.
Huh? Christmas, that's
Christmas
right,
Day.
Christmas Day. But is there another 12? Is there somebody gone 12 months, 12 years?
Not that I'm thinking of at this moment, but yes, there possibly could be. Yes.
Or it could be January 7th, the 1 and the 7. So I don't know why I'm bringing him up, y'all. You just got to know that when Spirit says, somebody kind of nudged me over this way, and I was like, what the heck? Who's the M name? There's an M name. Alive or crossed? Yeah, he does look spectacular.
I can take an M name.
Okay. There's another J besides Jeff.
Yep.
So let me... Is there... Okay, okay, this is really interesting. Okay, I kept hearing sister, sister, sister. You have a sister on earth, yes?
And she is a J name as well.
Okay, there is somebody that keeps saying sister, sister, and I'm like, or like I kept thinking maybe he has a sister-in-law on the other side. This is not. This would be somebody that's on earth. Is there like a Greg or a Craig?
Um,
And my nose is really itching bad. This is like a really bad.
I don't think there's a Greg or a Craig, but I feel like there may be a name close to that, but it's not coming to me right now. So I'm gonna let that.
That's okay. I feel like there's a younger male here. The younger male is with 2 other older males. So I don't know who the younger male is. The 2 older males are above him. Okay. So I don't know if this might be uncle or like that kind of energy could be uncle, cousin, or a friend. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant cousin, friend, or like a brother or brother-in-law.
Okay, so it's not the name, but there is a brother-in-law that has passed.
Okay. Now, and he's younger. He's a younger male, and he's got the two older ones. And so I don't know if you know much about your brother-in-law's side. I mean, if he had the two older gentlemen, like a dad or a grandfather that's on the other side, but there are two older men with him. Who's the B name?
So his name was Bruce.
There
But
we
he,
go.
he was young, but in the sense he was old. He was 55
That's
when he
young.
passed.
That's
Yeah,
young. Okay.
that was my sister's husband who passed, and
Okay. So,
he may have passed 3 years ago. You said 2 and 1 or something, 12, 2 and 1, 3 years ago. He may have passed 3 years ago around this time.
okay. Because I got the March or the number 3. So when I was trying to figure out if this was brother-in-law, he gave me the B name. So that's a validation that he is here. Um, and I already know, all I know from you is that he passed suddenly and unexpected. So that's not coming from spirit. I know that personally, everybody. So I just want to make that very clear. Who's Kathy? Cassie?
Okay, so that I just got chills. So Cassie is her daughter, is my niece.
Okay. That's your sister and brother-in-law's. Okay. All right. So brother-in-law's acknowledging Cassie. There is also I'm seeing like a harbor full of boats.
Okay.
I don't know if somebody lived near the harbor, did a lot of boating. Would you understand that?
Yeah, where we're from, it's right along the Lake Erie where there's a lot of boats, and I would do fishing and stuff like that, yeah, definitely the boats would resonate with me.
Okay. There is something about the month of May or the number 5.
So my guess is that he passed in May, which is like a few weeks from now, and I think it was around that time because I went to visit my mom. I don't remember if it was April or May, and he passed right after that, a couple weeks after that, and a few years ago. And I feel like it might have been May 5th. In reality, like it could be somewhere around that,
Okay.
or yeah.
Uh, so I don't know if it's you or another male that he's saying stepped in to help. So I know that you don't live there, but is there somebody else in the family or somebody that he's like thanking the male that stepped in to help her?
There's two people that could connect to. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
He's got a pretty strong, my head's pretty wonky right now. So did he have a powerful personality on Earth?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, who lost the baby?
Um, Somebody that I could take that. Yeah. I don't know if it's related to the person that I'm thinking of, but it is in the family. So
He's showing me that the baby is there. So whoever lost the baby needs to know that the baby is there, right there. Like he's got the baby. I don't know. Was he part of that family or just by marriage?
so he's by marriage into our family. He was stepfather to Cassie. Um, he was close with the family. Like my mom lost a kid years
Okay.
ago.
Okay. So that's, well, whoever that will resonate with you, that spirit is with him. It's around that energy.
Okay.
Um,
Which would make sense because it's my mom's birthday today, so maybe that's why he's acknowledging.
oh, Okay, okay,
She kept that a secret for years and then finally told us.
okay, okay,
It was actually a psychic that brought to her attention something that she needed to do years ago, and that had to do with that kid. So yeah. Anyways,
okay, okay. All right, so that's another validation. I see I see alcohol bottles and I see prescription bottles. So that to me always talks about somebody who is like heavy in that addiction. And I'm not talking about you, we're talking about somebody else. Because I already know, you and I, we go way back, so we understand, you know, drinking of alcohol and stuff. But this is like a mixture of things. This is like alcohol and prescription, possibly. They are prescription, but so there would be either somebody currently on earth that would be in the throes of the addiction or somebody crossed over by an OD.
um, yeah, there was definitely both. So he was an alcoholic and passed probably from
Okay.
something to do with that.
Okay.
And I also lost a cousin to an overdose.
Okay. Okay. Um, is there somebody that passed when they were 45? What's weird is they're giving me 4, 5, 4, 5, and I'm like, well, which one is it? So I don't know if it might be something like could be April 5th, or somebody's was 45, or somebody's turning 45. I saw the 4 and the 5, like, and they could be two separate messages, but to me, the way it came through was there's something significant about, and unless, like I said, there could be somebody's birthday on April 5th.
There is someone's birthday on April 5th, and I can't. I have a feeling that it is my niece, um, but I'm not. It's not registering. But there is somebody definitely at the beginning of April that it's their birthday, and I may have actually missed it.
Okay. All right. So you would understand the 4 and the 5 together. Okay. All right. Still coming through from the brother-in-law. I didn't really know. I mean, when I pulled you up, I kept saying, "What? Sister? Sister?" So I thought it was going to be a female coming through, but it's obviously not. It is your brother-in-law. Did your brother-in-law own a business?
Um,
Or is there someone else in the family that runs a family business?
I wouldn't say a family business, no, and I don't think he ran a business. I think he worked for a family business.
He worked, okay.
I think his was a family business. I didn't know much about his work. It was kind of underground, but I think it had to do with the family.
Okay, there we go. So I'm seeing business, and then they said family business, family business. Okay, so that would be him coming through to validate that he worked there. There's an October connection, or the number 10.
Yep. Yeah, October is a specific month for sure. Um, a bunch of people, three different people. I think my grandma, my grandpa, and my other grandma, I think all passed away in October.
Okay. I don't know who these two older gentlemen are that he's with. Now, that could be your side of the family, that could be his side of the family. They seem to be significant people.
It could be my dad. They were friends. And it could be any, like my dad's two other brothers as well have passed. So it could be any of those. I'm not sure if his dad had passed. I'm pretty sure his dad is still alive, but I could be wrong.
Is there 4 kids or 4 pregnancies somewhere?
Um, there is four. Well, there would have been four of us. So there's three of us, and then one that passed
Okay.
because
Okay.
my mom had a miscarriage. But I'm trying to think if there's another four. My sister has two. My brother has three. My cousin with the M name has four.
I got
So
more of being more connected to you. So
okay.
this would still be like the and it makes sense because it's your mom's birthday. So he's just trying to acknowledge. Now that's funny. Okay. He's showing me a pan of brownies, or they look like brownies. It could be chocolate cake, I suppose. Something significant. I don't know if it's somebody's favorite. Somebody loved brownies. If somebody's making your
If
mom's
he's showing a McCain chocolate cake, he can fuck off because I had
what?
when I grew up, all I got was McCain's. He wouldn't have known this, but if he's saying it, it's funny, or somebody's saying it, because until I was about 10 or 11 years old, every Christmas, my family was so busy that I always got those McCain chocolate cakes that you get like from Kentucky Fried Chicken or something.
He
You know,
knows
which,
because your birthday's on Christmas Day. No, he's making a joke about it. He knows that. He knows everything now, but not maybe when you were on Earth. So he
well, the reason why it's connected to my sister is because I told her and I told my family if they make me another cake, if they buy me another one of those cakes, I'm going to throw it. And after that, my sister started to make me cakes every year after that because I was so sick of those cakes. I still won't eat one to this day.
he
And
is
there's that TikToker in Canada from, I think he's from Russia. He's a young kid and he eats those cakes and he just found them and he loves them and he keeps coming up on my FYP and I just keep going like, no.
so that he's giving a joke. He's also saying that okay, even though this was sudden, not expected, there was some subtle signs, he said. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay. I mean, some people say, oh no, there was no signs. He goes, there were some subtle signs. Okay. And I don't know if he's the one that was in denial, if your sister was in denial, somebody was in denial about those subtle signs.
Yeah, I think he was in denial. I mean, she was she was trying to help him. He was having trouble getting up the stairs. He was having trouble with a lot of things. He also had, something else going on. So yeah, I mean, there was definitely some signs, I'm sure.
Okay. And he's acknowledging, happy birthday to your mom. And why is he calling you the boss? He said, you're the boss. Are you the boss of something right now? Some changes, something going. He goes, you're the boss. Unless he's making another joke. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I mean, I am the head of what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm directing, I'm producing a show, so I would be, there is people who keep, hey boss, like they are calling me boss.
Okay.
So that would make sense, I guess. Yeah.
So he's just, I guess he's just popping in and hanging out and, so calling you the boss, the boss. I think that's cute. I wasn't expecting this. I'm sure you weren't expecting it. I didn't know it was going to happen because he's like, he's my soul brother here. And it's almost like getting pushed, like, stop pushing me, stop pushing me. But obviously he wanted to pop in and I know that you would give me permission to save this, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's interesting because yesterday I almost wanted to pop on just to say hi, and then right before you said something to me, I was about to request and say, "Hey, bring me on. I just want to say hi," and you brought me on. So
There's a reason. I mean, I want to thank your brother-in-law for popping in. I mean, it's a special day for your mom. And oh, look at that. Hi, Charlie. Look
he
at that
wanted to say
beautiful.
he wanted to say hi too.
So
Say
every
hi.
say hi, Charlie. Look how what a handsome boy.
He's
So
such a handsome boy, and that's what I call him all the time.
so y'all, we're gonna give Ziggy some love, and he is one of my moderators. But Ziggy and I'm just gonna share this. Were the first people to meet. He found me on Facebook. I had a card for him and then he left. I don't even know how that happened. He left and I went, where'd that guy go? I got a card for him. So we were like the first to meet, and then we encountered Miss Edie. So we've been together it's going to be 5 years in November that I've been doing this.
Guys, when she pulls cards, she doesn't do them individually anymore. She does them in age groups, but a long time ago, she would pull cards for certain people in the room, like a lot of people do. She came, and this was on Facebook at the time. I had found her on TikTok and I followed her to Facebook. And on Facebook, she had pulled a card for me. And she came and found me in my comments and said, "Hey, you left. This was your card. Like, tell me the universe didn't push her." I don't think you've ever done that to anyone else, have you?
No.
Like, we were meant to meet each other. Like, that's crazy. Kate is in the room, so I'm just gonna say, Kate, back there is the big quartz that you got me a long time ago. And that's my little crystal. Look at all those. Like, are you kidding me? I have a store.
Oh, look at that.
Like,
The
I have a
universe
store.
does know best, Jess. The universe does know best. I know. I just, I don't even normally come on Thursdays. Y'all, I'm normally here on Fridays, and I will be back tomorrow night. I've not seen Charlie in forever. He's a sweetheart.
He's doing so good too.
And if you guys want, I can spend a few minutes throwing some cards your way. I mean, I got a couple of minutes before I have to do that. Are we good then? Do you feel like you got something from your brother-in-law?
Yes, and thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Well, y'all, all right. So we're going to hop Ziggy out, and I'm just going to randomly for a few minutes, I'm going to pull some cards. I see Margie showed up. So hello, sweet Margie. She
I love you.
She fixed this for me because we were having all these boxes and I couldn't get the boxes off here. So anyway, all right, everybody, give Jeff some love, please. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Oop, did I pop you out? Oh, he already popped himself out. Wow. All right, everybody. I'm just going to pull some really quick. So I wasn't expecting that to happen. But, all right. That was special. Yeah, random. That was pretty special. Some of you all got postcards. All right, guys, if you put hearts in the chat, let me know. That gives me consent to pull a card. I'm just randomly picking people. Hello, welcome. Make sure you go see my new videos, please. Brewers fan. Here we go. Brewers fan. Here we go. Brewers fan, this is for you. Discernment. You know what you know when you know it. Awaken to your internal guidance. Trust what feels right for you. It's like you're psychic. You know what you know. All right, Jen with the pink hearts. Jen with the pink hearts. Exploration. Openness to new experiences. Follow where curiosity leads. All right, let's see. I'm just random. Abi, A-B-I. Here we go. A-B-I. A-B-I. The moon. You are in a heightened sense of intuition. It's very strong right now. So pay attention to that. All right. Let's just scroll through. Who's next? Carrie Bear. Carrie Bear, here we go. Mods, thank you for hanging out with me longer than I thought I was going to be here. Reflection. Reflection. It is time for reflection. Echo, mirroring. Notice what's being reflected back to you when you look in that mirror. Time for some reflection. All right. Crochet Karen. I love to crochet. Crochet Karen. Crochet Karen. Here we go. Purposeful action. Purposeful action. Assertive, focused direction. Overcoming obstacles. Stay focused. Be assertive. All right. Bings bong. Bings bong. Here we go. Oop. Ooh. Can't be on much longer. I got to charge my phone. Bings. This card is for you. Distraction. Distraction. Interruption. Creating confusion. Focus on the present moment. Don't let outside sources distract you, please. All right. Kenna K. Kenna K. Partnership. It says co-create, collaborate, support in union. Maybe there's going to be somebody new. Maybe there's a new partner popping up business-wise. Maybe you're going to co-create something with someone. This is a good time to create that. All right, Kathleen, here we go. Guys, thank you for following me. Oh, Wendy, thank you for that. That is so sweet. Kathleen, thank you guys for tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing out the live. Thank you for going and seeing especially my 2 funny videos. Stillness. Stillness. A period of rest and inactivity. Go within for the answers you seek. Go within for the answers you seek. Okay. Blue ribbon. Blue ribbon. There goes my voice. Blue ribbon. Manifestation. Evidence, revelation, materializing into form. We are all manifestors, but right now it looks like you're right on top. All right? Manifest away. All right, everybody, my phone is dying. I'm going to have to hop out. Here is a final card for all of us from my very own Heart Rock deck. Make sure that not only are you kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Law of attraction. Law of attraction. Keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts positive. All right, everybody. I'm out of here. Love you all. Bye.